Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Batman and I'm gonna be casting this game for you. This is request of the week, ladies and gentlemen, and we already see the ship compositions quite similar. Let's give it a shot. It's a friendly in-house game which happened this week. It's well, I'm playing here, but it's a request by the enormous C. Where is he? What is he playing? Oh, it's Leviathan. This is a request from the enormous C. I decided that's a really good game for the request of the week. So while this game starts, guys, girls, if you have any replays you want me to cast, they can be pop games, interesting pop games, then they can be interesting friendly in-house games. Send them to scfrosty00@gmail.com to my email, or just send something, or just say something to me on Starcraft. Just launch this chat with me when I'm online, and well, I'll basically try to watch the replay and decide if it's worth casting or not. So again, scfrosty00@gmail.com. Remember this. Now, let's quickly introduce those players because there's a lot of action happening already. Playing in red trunks, White Fang, Rider, Six Side Storm, Grand Admiral, Mr. Caps Lock. Playing in blue trunks, Iron Cross, Ra, the enormous C, Zimmon, Stylish, and Protoculture. Now, very similar ship compositions. Only difference is Carrier for blue team and Leviathan, second Leviathan for red team. But it's definitely relying on firepower, not on spells, and not anything like this. Only firepower and tanking of the destroyers. Now, that was a very nice push by red team. Well, it feels weird to talk about my own team. I'm playing very nice push. Yay, it was very good. Yay! Though it was very nice. But I believe red team is lingering a bit too long in front of blue team's base, and when this destroyer is gonna come out, Protoculture is gonna be fully repaired and is gonna be able to tank way more than Six Side and White Fang for red team, so that can be a really good push by blue team. Now, what I want to say is that Mr. Capslock is here, and he can actually go down here because there are 4 ships. Well, 3 ships here. I'm trying to help him, but Mr. Capslock is definitely going down. 1000 hit points, 1400. We're gonna have first kill under 5 minutes. We're under 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The goose is cooked. 1-0 to blue team. They are breaking off. They don't want to chase, but now red team decides, you know what, we need to kill 1 ship to stay in this game. So they are trying to push. They need to let Six Side lead and White Fang. Putin doing a really good job pinging off Mr. Caps Lock. That wasn't even a Caps Lock turn, but he lingered a bit too long in front of blue team's base, and then he was caught by 3 ships. You never want to do this. If you are being shot by 3 ships at the same time, you're doing something wrong. And you can't really blame your teammates unless they told you to stay there forever, and however, I believe that under 5 minutes you need to take care of yourself, and even under 10 minutes you really need to take care of yourself a bit more, and you need to be focused on not dying, because when you die in under 10 minutes, it's only your fault. Now, Six Side, 1900. That can be a second ship for red team that's gonna go down. Another mistake, being focused by Protoculture, probably a second destroyer as well, those guardians behind. And now 600 hit points, 500 hit points. Is he gonna die? I don't think so. He may. No, 490. That's quite a lot of action below 10 minutes, and the enormous C diving a little bit too much, and Big C can actually go down. I need to back off. No, actually we're breaking off the chase. He managed to escape with 2000 hit points. He's not burning, he's hurting, because that's a Leviathan. Well, heavily injured. Okay, the unit is heavily injured, so this Leviathan needs to go back. And now it's 5 versus 5, I believe. Yes, 5 versus 5 in front of red team's base. But those destroyers, man oh man, so much pushing power, and now 6 side just warping on Storm, so warping on me. And this is going to be another push, 6 side with level 9 armor, so now he can tank even more. So blue team needs to back off. If they don't want to die this game, they need to back off immediately. White Fang warping in as well, warping in on me too, getting level 1 plasma shields. He didn't have enough minerals to really do anything, probably because it's just back and forth game. No one's focusing on farming here. Now red team pushing a little bit forward, maybe focusing on it a little bit, but only because blue team is just backing off and they don't want to fight. Now it's 6 versus 5, and Zeman and Iron Cross trying to do some damage to White Fang and Rydia, but at this point blue team playing only defensively, going back to base. Now let's do a short analysis of this build while red team is still in front of blue team's base. This build is relying heavily on firepower, and when two builds like this meet with each other, oh my god, well, that means the game is probably gonna be short, because everyone is relying on the destroyers and pushing power. So if you just counter, and enemy counters, and you just counter, and you just go for the kill. You don't want to do anything else. You just go for the kill, because if they have another ship composition that involves heavy energy, then you are pretty much screwed. Even having 2 destroyers for pushes, if they are careful enough, then energy can destroy you. And now very nice turn on the enormous C. Now he can actually go down here, 4,500 hit points. He can be in trouble. White Fang and 6 sides tanking everything, 2,600, 500. I don't know if he can actually go down. He's probably a bit too fast for those destroyers. 1,400. Ladies and gentlemen, we can have another kill. No, they are breaking it off. And Grand Admiral fighting with Zeman here, and now White Fang can be in a lot of trouble. Those Gatling cannons of Ra, level 4 Gatling cannons, and level 1 from Proto Culture, and some missiles from Iron Cross. Red team is in a lot of trouble. They dived a little bit too much in, so they definitely need to back off immediately. And now White Fang is probably going to go down, 1,600 hit points, 1,400. Those missiles from Zeman are tearing him apart. Izal is trying to cover him, but White Fang, I don't know if he can make it. 900 hit points, 970, 800, 700. Yes, he's definitely going down now. 400 hit points, 300 hit points, 200 hit points, 100 hit points. Oh, dead. Very nice play by blue team, finding the chances perfectly. But now Iron Cross, he dived a little bit too much. He can go down here, 900, 500. This is a lot of action, and he's probably going to go down here. And Ra can go down as well at 2,000 hit points if they can focus him, launch the missiles. No, they are going for Zeman. Zeman is severely damaged. 2,000 is focused by 4 ships, and now even the enormous sea can't tank for him. So it's going down, and Grand Admiral needs to back off. He needs to back the freak out of there. 900 is going to get focused by 3 ships. That's a lot of action here. I can see anything. And Grand Admiral is actually going down here to the fighters. Rydia is probably going to go down. Storm is probably going to go down. 6 side may actually survive, but they are going to try to focus Statish, because, well, what other choice do they have? If they are going to back off, it's going to be 3 versus 3. But one of them is probably going to go down here, and Statish 200. There we go. There he goes down to Rydia. And one more ship needs to go down. Storm goes down. And it's only 1 versus 2. Protoculture is gonna go down 60, 60, 60, 30, 20 hit points, 10 hit points. This ship is going down, and now it's down to 1v1. The enormous sea versus 6 side. If the enormous sea can kill 6 side, it's a good game. 13 minutes, that's a lot of action. And now six side escapes with barely 700 hit points. Oh god, that was a lot of action. So awesome, everyone's saying awesome. Get a replay and cast it. Yeah, there we go. Six side and the enormous sea remaining on the field. Now, in this particular setup, I believe that Leviathan has the edge over Destroyer, simply because, well, Destroyer, even if Destroyers go in armor, a Frenzy is just gonna rip it apart. On the other, yeah, that cast would be a total mess. It is a total mess. You should have heard us shouting. Yeah, it was like everyone was shouting. Everyone was shouting on TeamSpeak, both teams, and it's down to 1v1, and I believe it favors the Enormous Sea because he's at 1.7, 1.5 Destroyer is not a challenge for him. He can run whenever he wants, he can peek and go back, and he definitely can pick a spot where he wants to fight against six side. Let's go it. A tie game. I can tell you it's not going to be a tie game, but well, as I've said, if Destroyer has no arguments, absolutely no arguments on the Enormous Sea, because, well, 1.8 now to 1.5, that's like I can't deal enough damage to you, so you're just gonna run. So yeah, 1.8 the Enormous Sea, level 8 missiles compared to level 14 armor. That's, well, they're gonna just rip him apart. And Frenzy, and even if Destroyer would go for mines, well, Leviathan can clear mines fairly easily with, I believe it's acid spray or something. So I see absolutely no chance for six side to win this. Not even siege mode, because you get Frenzy as a Leviathan, and you get close. Not even mentioning that you easily overfarm the Destroyer when it's in siege mode. Maybe Destroyer needs to be buffed for 1v1s, but then again, Star Battle is not a game of 1v1s, it's a game of 6v6, so yeah, he's definitely gonna lose it. 6,300 hit points to 9,000 of the Enormous Sea. Let's see, because that's gonna be fairly close probably. He needs to moonwalk though. If he wants to run, he needs to moonwalk. Six side, I believe he doesn't know how to moonwalk, so this game is pretty much lost for him. Not only because he's a Destroyer against the Leviathan, but also because he can't moonwalk for shit. So yeah, I'm just typing something to caps lock, because he was actually saying that it wasn't his fault that he died in under 5 minutes, like right here as a Guardian. So yeah, Caps was like saying something and then he wasn't even watching what I was typing. Anyway, 5600 to 2100. No, this game is definitely going in the Leviathan's favor. We win, yes. Six side, I believe, is even suiciding now, so he just gave up! You just gave up, you fool! You fool! He had like, wow, 3,900 hit points. That's quite a lot. You fool! GG! So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Action Pumped Request of the Week, and I believe that was pretty awesome game to watch. Similar ship compositions. You saw what happened there. What happens when two ships go for brawling ship compositions. And well, this game could have been done in like 15 minutes, but it lasted 19 only because six side decided to run here, and he made it with 700 hit points. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Frosty, coming to you from your little speaker. That was Request of the Week. Once again, if you want to send some replays to be casted in the replay of the week, request of the week, actually, serious. scfrosty00 at gmail.com. That's the email address you want to send them into. I'm gonna post the email address in the description of this video as well. So that's it for this Monday. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Have a good one.